Just woke up because I did. Okay. I feel like I'm so washed out in these videos. Like trying to center the lighting. All right. Tweet. Get out of here. I have coffee and it's 7 o'clock. It's a terrible idea. I can't even talk. Do a little dance. You've received this email because of your something. Because what? Because my what? Hello? Because of your what? Oh. What the hell is that? I don't care. I do have to fix something in this document. Do. Okay, where was the issue? I don't remember. I always sing when I don't know what else to do. Oh, realizes, yeah. Oops. I don't know where that is. Yes, okay. I hate the internet. Boom. Okay, file. Save. Hi, Shannon. Sorry, I was just messing around. I arrived early, which never happens. I'm super numb on this side of my face. So if I talk really weird, that's why. Also, drinking is really tricky, so it might look a little weird. I think I got a sip there. It's really numb. It's really funny because, like, usually he numbs me and I'm usually, like, fine by now. But nope, he, like, extra numbed me this time for some reason. And, like, my tongue was numb. My tongue's coming back now, but this whole face, this right here, still very numb. But it was my last fillings, so so I'm done. I do need an extraction on this side, but that can wait. It's fine. That can wait a while. But it's so good to be done. I'm sick of Novocaine. Yeah, numb is better. It'll be sore tomorrow. It's usually how it goes. Like the second day is a little sore, and I usually need to take I don't need to, but sometimes I'll take some ibuprofen if it's a little too bad. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's so expensive. Well, you don't. Oh yeah, that's right. Dentist is not paid for, right? In Canada, that's not included in your free healthcare. But oh my god, it's so much work. I feel like though you're already healthy, so your overall health leads to good dental care. Like just by being healthy, you're already taking the first step. But here everyone's dying, so the teeth are the first thing to go. Yeah, I didn't think it was. Yeah, but yeah, it was expensive, but I'm just glad it's over. That's true. It's like a two-way street. I don't know. I neglected my teeth for so long, and I'm so glad that all the fillings are over. Now, if only I could get my gums to behave. Anyway. Anyway. I should probably set an alarm because I'll start rambling. We know how it goes. Timer. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Nope, not 5 hours. That would be a bit extreme. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, never me. I don't do tangents. Who are we kidding? Yeah. It's been a while. Things have been crazy this past week. Things have been nuts. It's just, This is finals week. My last final is next. Well, actually, this is a lead up to finals week, I should say. It's not finals week, but it's like final project week. And then it's finals week. My last final is the 12th. It's the week before Grinchathon, which is nice. And I dropped all my winter classes because my financial aid wasn't covering them. So I'm like, screw that. So now I have a winter break. So it's nice. I can actually enjoy Grinchathon and not have to worry about anything else. Yeah, this is the last week of official classes. Tomorrow is my last day of just classes, which is I just have 2 classes and they're both preparing for an exam. So, and I have a huge final project that's due tomorrow that no one in my group has communicated to me about. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be a late night, hence the coffee. But anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going back in the spring. My financial aid for spring came in, but for some reason it didn't cover my winter ones. So I'm like, screw it. I was only taking 2 classes, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, no, it's not a presentation. It's a huge, paper. It's like a 20-page paper kind of thing. It's it's got all these different sections and stuff. It's like a whole big thing. So I tried to the one part that I have to do, that we divided up sections, and the one part that I volunteered to do, I need this, it's really dumb, but I need this leadership quiz that we did in class, and then I have to write about who in our group should be in what kind of leadership position in our company, our fake company. And like my one kid in my group still hasn't given me his quiz, so I have no fucking clue. I'm like just gonna put Alvin never gave me his quiz right into the section. I don't know what else to do. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But anyway, yeah. I don't know what else to do. I don't know. So numb. But anyway, yeah. I'm not too pleased with that person in my group anyway, because last class I wrote like a 3-page human resources description, which is like basically it's all fake because it's not a real company. It's all fake. And he just like tore it to pieces. Like he crossed out sections and he's like, this needs to be changed and this needs to be changed and blah, blah, blah. And then he asked me, the best part is he turned to me and he goes, and what the hell does knowledgeable mean? He goes, is that even a word? And I'm just like, yeah, it's a word. And the other kid in my group like looked at him like, it's definitely a word, bro. So he didn't believe me. So he Googles knowledgeable, and me already pissed off, but I'm the type of person that like, I'm not gonna like show it. I'm gonna keep my cool because that's me, and then I'll just rage on the way home. But he Googled knowledgeable and he goes, oh, I guess it is a word. And I turned to him, I go, I guess you're knowledgeable about the word knowledgeable now, huh? I'm like, I'm an asshole and I don't care because you're an idiot. Yeah, like doesn't even know that that's a word. And then has the audacity to cross out sections in my paper. And I was just, so anyway, I sent that paper to the professor and I'm like, okay, I need to know, is this crap? Because he says it's crap. And my professor's like, no, it's fine. It looks perfect. So fuck him. So I'm not making the changes on that. Like, what a fucking idiot. He tried to like, the kid in my group tried to call me yesterday too. I'm in my night class in a different class, and that's a 3-hour class. It runs till 9:30. And he's trying to call me. And I'm like, what teenager today calls people? What is this? Like, just text me. Like, whatever you need. Just text me. Stop calling me. I'm in class. Like, what the hell? Like, this kid is weird. Anyway, he's probably watching. I'm just kidding. Yeah, the professor, yeah, exactly. And I've gotten, the last exam we took, I got a 100 on it. I'm like, so who's really, like this was the exam, we took the exam and then we split into our groups, and that was when this kid like tore apart my paper and said it was terrible and blah, blah, blah. And so like to get that 100 grade, like the next day, my 100 came in and I'm like, damn, I'm like, his opinion means jack shit. Look at that 100. Yeah, right? Like, who calls people? Who calls people? Like, I can't remember the last person that called me that wasn't my dentist or a telemarketer. I honestly don't know. I kind of want to look now. Recent calls. Yeah, a telemarketer, that kid, a telemarketer, work, a telemarketer, my dad, only because I was meeting up with my dad. Yeah. And Josh. I think Josh called me for some reason. I don't know what that was for. It might have been a butt dial because he usually doesn't call. Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I just think it's weird. It just, like, it just pissed me off so much. I was just so mad. But anyway. Anywho. Tangent about my classes. Let's talk about this book. Landline. Oh, that's so cute. My dad has a smartphone now and he's like obsessed. I'm like, now you get it. Now you get why kids are always glued to their phones. But to be fair, my dad has never been one that's like shied away from technology. My dad like embraces it, which is really smart and nice, and not, it's nice to have someone who's not like I work like working at CVS, we have these kiosks where people can do their photos and stuff. And I'll have older people come in and they'll be like, I don't know how to do this. I can't do it. I'm like rolling away. And they're like, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I need help. Whereas my dad would just like dive in and try to figure it out, which like, that's what you should do. Like, just give it a shot, bro. Like, don't just give up right away. Like, who taught you that? Have some courage, damn you. That's like a boomer thing. Anyway, this book. This book was read like so many, like it was read like so periodical. Is that what I'm trying to say? Over such a span of time. Usually I like cram it all in, but this was actually like spaced out weird. And like, so like half of it, I don't remember. I remember what happened, but I don't remember like the pictures. That's one thing, the pictures. Intermittently. Yes, that's the word. That is the word I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah, better to be comfortable with it. Yeah, it's good to dive in. Yeah. That's what I always tell the old people at work. Like, I'm like, you can't break this. And if you do, just, I don't care. 2 points for the right word. I had time. I made time. Made it happen. It was a struggle. Oh, yeah, I have a hardcover. And it has these really pretty end pages. Like they're little bugs and tonics. I think where's the other one? Oh God, I don't know where it is. I should have grabbed that. Get out of here, camera. Oof. The struggle is real. Oh, this is the next one. Does this have, see, this has little things in it too. Like little, see? They're really pretty hardcovers. Oh, it's really cute. Anyway. Yeah, they have bugs and then they have like a little, this one has like a little tonic and this has like a little monster or something. I don't know what's in it. I'm sure I'll find out once I read it. I wonder what the first book has. I'm looking at it upside down. Hmm? And this one has a little tonic bottle in the front. Anyway. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like less illustrations. That's what I thought too. Book 3. Book 3 is the end, I'm assuming. I'm assuming they didn't make any more. This came out in like 2016, I think so. It's got to be the end, right? I hope it doesn't leave on like a cliffhanger. That would be a pain in the ass. Yeah, this one, for the first book, I don't know where the hell it is. It's probably over there somewhere. I don't know. It's fine. But the first book, the headers were different, and also these things, the little page marker things. In this book, they're clouds. In the other book, they were little clouds. In the other book, they were spiders. And I think these were different bugs, I think. Whereas this one is like different bottles, like different tonics, I think. Yeah, different little tonic bottles, which I thought were cute. I really like these are laid out like so cute. Like this is a really like aesthetically pleasing series. If anything they've got going for them is like their little like attention to little like tiny details like that. Like it's just really cute. I sincerely appreciate those kind of things. But anyway. It's some great, yeah, they still did. They had some great illustrations. I'm trying to think of like the ones that I like. I like this one a lot of Ollie. That one was so relatable because I used to get poison ivy as a kid all the time. Or this one, the three zombies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like all those like the fonts were for the signs. Yeah, they were really pretty. And then like the notes were different, and yeah, I like those little touches. Oh yeah. I love Ollie. I think Ollie is great. Ollie is a really great character. I kind of like want him and Jack to be best friends like forever. The one near the end with Alfie. Alfie and his meteorologist lady. He's crushing so hard on her. I can't say I blame him. She's pretty. He's not crushing. He just likes weather. Gosh. Yeah, there was that. There was a couple little things that were like, who uses cursive anymore? There was something else too in here. I can't remember. It was towards the end where they did something like that. Like, who even does that anymore? Oh, I forget what it was. But it was something like that. Like, and it made me laugh. I don't know. I don't remember. This is why I should mark what I'm like when I read, but I don't because I'm stupid. I don't know. Yeah, Alfie is like so proud of himself in that photo. I love it. So cute. Yeah, Alfie and I mean Ollie and and Bruce. Bruce was his name. Bruce. I like when Bruce gets in the van and just rips off the diaper. It's like one of my favorite scenes. I would love to see this. I would love to see these books as like a cartoon. And just Ollie just rips off his diaper. Or not Ollie, Bruce. I'm forgetting my peoples. I like this one too with the troll. Yeah, they're really cool with all the characters in that. I think they would make great. Well, she's trying to make books. I think that was what it was. It was something. Oh, there's Bruce. I think there was something to do with her book, where she was trying to get published, and it's like she was talking about like little things like just things with the publishing and how they wanted her to change certain things, and I'm like, I just really liked like that stuff, like book inside a book. Yeah. At first I was really annoyed by Charlie's like jealousy of Jack, but I understood it because, you know, siblings. But like I was like they were really laying into it, and I'm like, this is really annoying. I'm getting sick of this. But I'm glad that they like brought it like full circle at the end and like showed, you know, Charlie's like development. Charlie had character development, and I appreciated it. as meta level as it is. Charlotte. Yeah. She submitted it to lots of places. Yeah. Teen romance. It's really funny that they said that because I think that was what it was, a teen romance. Because I'm like, I kind of ship Charlotte and Meduso together. Like after they said that, I'm like, I could see it. I'm like, I would read that. I'm the weirdo that would read that. I also like how Charlie's dad, Andrew, I think his name is, I'm not sure, but I like how he's just completely oblivious to everything still. I'm like, when are we going to loop this guy in? He deserves to know what the hell is going on. Like everyone else in the family knows except for him. He's like, like, oh my goodness. I keep like this chair, this house is like lopsided, so my chair just slowly moves. Nightmares fanfic? I should write it. If there isn't one, I should write it. Oh my goodness. Fan fiction is like something that a lot of authors have like written fan fiction, like to craft their writing better. Like fan fiction has been used, like Marissa Meyer used to write fan fiction, Cassandra Clare, which I'm not a huge fan of, but she used to write fan fiction. A lot of like, that's how like a lot of like authors like hone their craft. So I'm not like anti fan fiction like some people are. Also, fan fiction is the only place where I get to see my dreary ship happen. Draco and Harry. Let's be real. They belong together. Like J.K. Rowling missed a huge opportunity. Although if she would have did that back then, it would have been terrible. No one would have bought her books. But Draco and Harry belong together. I'm sorry. I shipped them so hard. And maybe Draco would have like fucking taught Harry not to be such a whiny little baby. Anyway, went on a tangent there. I don't know what I was looking for. Yeah, he almost had the tonic. Yeah. I'm like, just tell him what's going on. I doubt he would. He seems like too rational. Like, I doubt he would even like be able to like, I don't know what, like comprehend it. He would probably, I just burped. He would probably just think they're crazy. There's a lot of people in like booktube and that won't read fan fiction. I'm like, why not? Fan fiction is awesome. My sister reads. I wish you could track fan fictions into Goodreads. Like there should be a Goodreads for fan fictions because my sister would surpass everybody's goal. Like my sister, if fan fictions were put into books, my sister would definitely surpass. She'd probably be on level with you for what you've read this year. Like if not, then she would pass you because that's all she does is read fan fiction. I'm always like, did you read this book yet? I'm like, I bought you this book. Did you read it yet? And she's like, no, I've mostly been reading fan fiction, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, fine. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they would be perfect together. Draco and Harry would be perfect together. They would balance each other out and they belong together. And it pisses me off that they're not. Fan fiction on Goodreads. Yeah, I don't know. They should make something like that. I don't know what she reads. Like specifically, a lot of it's like random anime stuff, or random. She watches some really random stuff, and like sometimes she talks, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're saying to me. Are you speaking English? But no, she goes down rabbit holes, definitely for sure. I go to the Archive Our Own, I think it's called. That's where I go to read fan fiction. But Archive Our Own. Archive Our Own. Or Archive of Our Own. Something like that. If you Google it, it'll come up. But yeah, that's where I go. And they have, you can sort it. So you can do like a list. And you can find your fandom. And then click on your fandom. And then you can go. And they have tags for each one too. So there's like the more just smut ones. And then there's like fluffy ones, and like they have it rated too, so like rated by like teens, and you know, but yeah, so you can go in and you can decide whether or not you want to read some really raunchy stuff, or if you want to read just fluffy, just happy stuff. But yeah, they have like all the fandoms, so you can sort it. There's like random stuff too, like you would like, there's Office fan fiction, which what? Like, it's a really cool site. I really like that site. It's where I go. My sister probably has like a billion other like places that she goes to read fan fiction, but that's where I always go. But anyway, yeah, Office fan fiction. It's very boring, but it does exist. It's not my cup of tea. I usually get lost in the dreary fan fiction, and I have gone down a Pennywise fan fiction that resulted in my obsession with Pennywise, and I'm madly in love with that stupid clown now, and now I have some tendencies that I do not recommend reading those fan fictions. I now am very confused when I watch it. Very confused. That clown. That's where it all started. Some smutty Pennywise fan fiction, and now I'm confused. I can't watch it. Like, we went to go see it part 2 or chapter 2 or whatever they called it in theaters, and I'm like not even scared. I'm just sitting there like the things I would do to that clown. Like, oh, it doesn't help that they cast that. What's his name? That I'm madly in love with him, but I don't know his name. Bill Skarsgård. That's it. It doesn't help that they cast him, because he's a beautiful human, beautiful Swedish boy, and they cast him as that awful clown. It flagged Skarsgård. It's like, this message was held for review. It's a swear word. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. Oh, he's delicious. But anyway, so I partly blame Hollywood, and the other part of me blames the fan fiction world. But I'm not the only one, so it does make me feel better, because that smut would not exist if there wasn't more people like me. So I'm not the only one. There's a bunch of freaks out there on the internet. No Swedes allowed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it like flagged that. It's just like, is this allowed? Yeah, there's always someone on the internet for you. Always. You can always find your fandom or your freaky people. Oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah. Fan fiction. Yeah, it was pretty boring for the Office ones. The Office fan fiction was pretty boring. I wasn't really a fan. I loved The Office, but the fan fiction was a little snoozy. But no, I go down the smutty rabbit holes on that site though. I just end up down these rabbit holes, and then I'm reading about like 2 people that should not be together at all in those fandoms, but for some reason I'm like, yes, they belong together now. I end up in weird places. But you can search too. So you can search like for tags and stuff, because everything's tagged. But it's fun. It's a fun place. It will take hours of your day away. But some of them will do like series. Some of them will do just one just one shot, they call them, like one episode kind of thing, one page. I don't know. This one, anyway, random, back to this book, just because I've opened up to this page. This page reminded me of All the Wrong Questions. Like a lot. This drawing. Like a lot. Random note. Speaking of this book. So I'm going on my tangents again. Oh, they introduced Ava too, but we didn't really get too much of her. Yeah. Yeah, All the Wrong Questions Lighthouse. That's what I thought. Like, aw. Illustrations are pretty. I just like the attention to like detail. Like this is their porch and there's like the milk thistle and like all these plants here. It's just a nice little attention to detail. Yeah, that's what I didn't get either. I was really confused about like that. I hope that gets answered in the next book because I really don't understand the lighthouse part. Like, why did they burn it down? Unless like the twins were turning on each other. Because remember, Jack said he made friends with the one twin. Hey, Bane. Hi, Bane. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. You want to come up? You just want to talk? You're distracting me. Yes. Anyway, yeah. Because Jack made friends with that one twin. So, like, maybe the twin was burning down the lighthouse to keep the other twin trapped? I don't know. I don't understand. I was really confused. Bane, you are the most distracting cat in the world. Come here. Come here. You're going to let me catch you? Oh, my goodness. You're so fat. Oh, you're so fat. Oh. Yeah, lay down. Maybe? No? Hello? Look up. Look up. He's purposely trying to not to look up. He's like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they in like the epilogue, they like tease that the twins are in the class. Yeah. And they have a British accent, and I'm like, why? What? That was weird, but anyway. Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna answer that in the next book. I hope. You are really cute and distracting, but yeah, and the twins like trick the goblins to help them. I don't know. That whole the whole ending was a little hazy for me. I kind of got confused at like the lighthouse, and then when they started talking, there was two. And there were two of them, they were twins, and then Jack was like, I know that one, and I'm like, what? The one's name is Izzy, but it's spelled wrong. Can I help you? Ouch. Claws are digging. Okay. Can you lay down? Yeah, just put your tail up. Yeah, put your tail in everyone's face. Just lay down, bud. Yeah, they turned all the people back to normal, and they saved their freaking house. Thank God. I was legit like stressing. Like, I think that's like the adult part. Like, that's one of the things like you get from reading middle grade as an adult. Like you care about different things in the books than kids might. And like Charlie's like fear of losing the house was like, that was like really, I was really like connecting to that. And I'm like, oh God, that's so scary. That's so scary. You done? Okay. That was nice. Goodbye. He couldn't get comfortable and he was sick of me talking. He's so big. He's such a big cat. He's just laying by the door now. But he's such a big cat and he tries to fit on my little lap. And I'm like, you don't fit. And half the time he's like hanging off and I'm like trying to hold him. It's ridiculous. Wintertime, he gets super cuddly because he's cold. So like wintertime is like when Bane gets cuddliest. Today they were both napping with me. Like I took a nap today, which I shouldn't have, but I did. And Bane and Hannah both were like in bed with me, and Bane's like super snuggly, and I'm like, it's crazy. He just wants to be loved. In other words, he just wants to use me for my heat. Anyway, how they got out of the world and why they were used the tonic and the goblins was all confusing. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I really hope it answers a lot more of like who these kids are and how they got, like, I don't know, like, why are they so sad and despairy? I don't understand. It's weird. But they are from 1930s. Maybe they were like, I don't know, maybe their parents died or something. I don't know. I need to know what's going on. Yeah, the financial problems, that stuff was so intense for me. I was so like, ugh, I was really stressing. And the jealousy for the brother, yeah, of the brother, yeah. I think that's why I was so annoyed by it. So I'm like, because I got it, like I understood it, but like I'm just like, okay, I get it. Been there, done that. But I think it also made like him and his brother bonding and Charlie growing from that experience like so much better. The fact that the jealousy was like kind of irritating made the ending better, I think. But anyway. Yeah, cats are more affectionate in the winter. Hannah's always like the same. Hannah's always affectionate to me, not to anyone else besides Josh. She likes Josh too, but like she's my baby and she's always affectionate. But Bane, sometimes he could give a fuck about me. He doesn't care. But when winter comes, he gets so cuddly. He just wants my warmth. But anyway, yes, it's a mystery. I actually didn't understand how his brother could go through it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why he can go through it so much either. I don't know. And also, if his brother's like fearless, wouldn't that be wouldn't that make it harder for him to go to the nightmare world? Like the nether world or whatever it was called? Yeah. He like goes in there all the time. Unless he's like hiding the fact that he's like fearless, like or he's using the fact he's pretending he's fearless is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Like maybe he does have more fears than like he lets on, but like that isn't that like how they open it? It's like they conjure up their worst fear and then the door opens. But I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Or because I mean it is told from like Charlie's perspective, so Charlie might not think that his brother has fears. It might appear that way, but maybe he does have more fears than like he lets on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's like so hazy. There's a couple things that I'm like, I don't understand. I think this series should be longer so we can get some more explanations. I feel like this third book is gonna just leave us hanging. Because I think this is it. Like, I think it's just this trilogy. And I hope they knew that it was going to be a trilogy and they didn't leave it on a cliffhanger. Because if I get a cliffhanger, I'm going to be mad. I'm looking it up. I think I've looked it up before and it's only 3 books. Yeah, it's only 3 books. Just once. Oh, is there a companion? There's a companion book. Everything you need to know about nightmares and how to defeat them. Is that like Charlotte's book? Like made into a real book? Because that would be super cute. Yeah. It looks like it's like Charlotte's book, but not. Anyway. Nope, there's only 3. There's a companion book. At least that's what this says. And Goodreads says it. I don't know if that makes it true. It says, yeah, everything you need to know about nightmares and how to defeat them. Companion book, it says. 240 pages, though? Holy crap. They have an audiobook? Why would you want an audiobook of that? Look at the pictures. I don't know if that's like available like physical copy or if it's only Kindle. I'm gonna find out. I don't want to read it on the Kindle app though because my phone is small. This is what I'm doing with my life. Googling books. Oh yeah, it's like not available in physical format. Someone is selling it in library binding for $20. Kindle, it's $10. Oh, never mind. I lied. Hardcover. I lied. Hardcover is $12.16. That is expensive. I don't need to read that book that bad. Oh, it's really cute, actually. They have little pictures of the inside. I looked it up on Google. Came out in 2017. I don't need it that bad. Put it on my wish list. I have wish lists on and then everything hides in the wish list. Like it just disappears and then I forget about it. But anyway, there you go. Digital copy. Maybe my library has a copy. I didn't look at that. That would probably be a good place to go. But anyway, zoned out. Got it down that hole. Yeah, it's a guide. Yeah, it has like a lot of illustrations and stuff, and it looks like it looks really neat, but like, well, I tried to bring up the photo, but it just turned black. You can see me. It just turned black. I don't know if you can see. Oh, see? It's got like can I zoom in? Nope, I can't zoom in. But yeah, it's got like the chasers and then it's got all these like supplemental. It looks like it would be fun, but I don't think I need it for $12 yet. Wait till it goes a little cheaper maybe, or add it to my wish list. Yeah, Beastery. Yeah, like it just tells you like all the different nightmares. But anyway. Right? It does look really cool. Like I said, I don't know if I want it for $12, but maybe I can put it on my wish list and maybe I can convince Josh to buy it for me. I'm just kidding. I'll end up buying it eventually, I'm sure. I'll just use a gift card. I have an Amazon Prime credit card and it gets you 5% back on all Amazon purchases, which then you just use those points back to buy Amazon stuff. It's pretty genius on Amazon's part. Yes, they're taking over the world, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I get free books out of it, it's fine. It's fine. Jeff Bezos, it's fine. Anyway, it's like a cycle of win. Yeah. It's like you get 5% off or 5% back for buying something, and then you use that 5% back on the books. I've already used like a whole bunch of points already towards like my tablet I got because I needed something to take with me to travel to do schoolwork when I did I had a couple online classes a while ago, a couple semesters ago. So I took I didn't want to bring my laptop because my laptop is big, it's heavy, it takes up more space. So I bought a tablet and I used like all my points and like 6 gift cards I was saving, and I got the laptop or the tablet for free. I'm like, damn, that's how you do it. And I'm like, I don't fuck around. It was all right. It's one of those Switch things. I don't know what it's actually called, but it has like, it comes with the keyboard click-in, which is what I wanted. So it's like you can take it off and make it just a tablet, but then you can click it onto this little keyboard thing and use the keyboard, or you can flip it around and use it like tilted like a stand. It like does all these different things. It worked well. I still use it. I take it to school with me sometimes, but because I don't want to take this because this laptop is so big. Remember when laptops were like, and now it's like tablet. Yeah, it like clicks into this little keyboard thing. I'd show you, but it's downstairs, so I'm not bringing it up. It's really cool though, especially for free. It's like so much better for like traveling and stuff too. Like I love bringing it with me when I travel because it's like so much easier than like hauling a whole laptop or something. Because I usually don't bring anything, but when I was working on schoolwork, the tablet is just way easier. Yeah, I do recommend, like, if you get a tablet, get one of the ones that can do that click into a keyboard or come with the keyboard thing, because it's so much better. Yeah, and it was free. It's not like the fanciest thing. It's just an Acer, which is not good quality, but hey, it works. That's all I need. It's something that turns on and lets me write a paper, and we're good. And gets to the internet, it's all good. It's fine. But anyway. Anyway. I was trying to think. Do I Transylvania IKEA? Oh, it's really random. Yeah, there was not as many pictures in this one. Illustrations. I would page through the next book to see if there's more illustrations, but I'll be spoiled if I do that. We tangented again. We always do. All the time. Oh, I think I like this photo a lot. Of Stormy. I just love that her name is Stormy. Stormy Skies. I hope that's her real name. She was destined to go into meteorology. She's adorable. I like Alfie too. Yeah, I'm interested to see where the next book goes. Like I said, and it is shorter. Oh. I just spoiled myself. Just kidding. No, I don't want to page through. I just want to see how many pages. That's all I want to do. I didn't really spoil myself. I'm just kidding. 318. 318. I didn't spoil. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, 318. This one's 360. All right, so it is shorter. I didn't spoil. It's just yeah. With the sock on her shirt. Yeah, it's so cute. No, I didn't spoil myself per se, but anyway. I hope they sum things up well, but we'll see. Oh, I never know. It's so scary. It's so scary with series. That's like a series of unfortunate events. I knew where it was going because I read them all before. Like that was like a thing. All the Wrong Questions series. I don't think I had any. I don't think I was scared that they wouldn't wrap that up. They still left like a few things like loose end. But this series, they have a lot of like loose ends right now that I like need to know. It's true. I just finished a series and it looks like there was a spinoff I didn't know about. Oh, goodness. Did you read the spinoff without realizing that it's a series, or did you read the series without realizing there is a spinoff? Did that make any sense? It's like Nothing like a good, yeah. I like a good series ending. But I also hate finishing series, which is why we do this, because I would never have finished it. Would never have finished any of them. Oh, so you thought you were done with the series, and now there's a spinoff, so you're technically not done. Oh no. That's like the worst feeling. It's like, oh no. I mean, it's good if you like the series and you're like, yay, more books. But also, it's like there's also that little spot of like, oh, I finished. Oh no, I didn't. That's like, that's a feeling. Yeah. Well, I'm notoriously bad at finishing series. Here, I'll prove it, which I do plan on doing a video about this, but we'll get there. Anyway, you see these? It's a mess down here, but you see these? Not that shelf. That's all Stephen King, but that shelf and some of that shelf are all series that I haven't finished yet. Like those are all series that I've started, but I haven't read those books in the series. True story. I also I haven't read Supernova yet. I haven't finished Saga. I haven't read The Toll. I'm still reading the last book in my Harry Potter reread. I still have Red Queen up there, which is a sequel to Alice to read. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Like I love starting series, but then wait, there's more. There's a couple more over there too. I have the 100 series complete, and I still have one book left in the Altered series. I'm like so bad at finishing series. That done moment. They say that I actually learned this through one of those random masterclass ads that always play on YouTube, and it's like there's like a teacher. One of them's a writer. I don't know who she is. It's like an old lady, but I don't know who she is. I don't know, but she's like talking about writing, and she one of the things she says is like in the ad is like writing short stories because it gives you that sense of completion, which gives you a boost of motivation. And I think that's the same thing with like books, like reading a book or finishing a series, like gives you that little boost of like, hey, I finished something. It gives you a little like dopamine or something, like a good feeling. Maybe it was Margaret Atwood. That makes sense. It probably was her. Probably. I can't remember. Next time I'm going to pay attention, watch the ad. We'll never play again. Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten to Supernova yet. What's the last one in the series? The same with The Toll. Like, I think I'm more excited to finish the Scythe series than I am. Oh, yeah. And I'm also still reading Game of Thrones. I'm on this one. I don't know where I am in here because I'm listening to the audiobook, but I'm in here somewhere. Probably I'm farther than that. I just haven't marked how far I am yet. But anyway, yeah, I'm reading that too. But I haven't, like the Scythe series, I'm like, oh, like, but I think it's the fact that it's the last book in both of those series that like I'm really putting it off. But I'm at the point now where I need to read them because I know I'm gonna get spoilers soon. I know that's gonna happen. It's like I follow this person on Instagram who makes these really funny, like, I hate TikTok, but she makes really funny videos that like make me appreciate TikTok. But she does like Renegades inspired like TikTok videos, which is just proof that there's a community for everything out there. And she's hilarious, but she does videos in that, but fortunately, she's always like Supernova spoilers, but I feel like eventually she's going to be like, okay, everyone has probably read this by now, and she's not going to have that spoiler thing there, and I'm going to be spoiled. So I need to get on it. I was going to read it for Grinchathon, but it's such a huge book. And same with The Toll that I don't want to rush them. I kind of just want to and just enjoy every second of it. if that makes any sense. Yes, I'm still reading Game of Thrones, slowly but surely. What I do is I listen to a Game of Thrones audiobook, and then I take a break and listen to something else, and then I listen to the next Game of Thrones audiobook. And this before this one, the book was Our Revolution, which was, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's backwards up there. It's up there. It's backwards. Which is Bernie Sanders' book, which is so good. It was so good. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. But that book, as you can see, is pretty hefty. So it took a while. so like this is so it took a while, and then I go to this, which is going to take a while. But yeah, I'm still reading them. I like them. I just bought season 8 today for Josh for Christmas, because that's what I do. Like every time the new season comes out, I buy him the new season. But this time it's for me too. But anyway, yes, I'm still reading, even though I've heard that the last season is terrible or disappointing. Whatever. I don't care. I'm in love with Dany, and I just want to see more of her. I'm fine. Yeah, seriously, Scythe. You need to get to Scythe in the new year. You will love it. I think. Well, okay. I don't know if you'll love it, but I think you'll love it. It's like one of those series that like it took so long for other people to get like on board with it, and then they finally did, and then people were like, "Oh my god, this is actually really great," and I'm like, "I've been saying this." Yeah, it's so good. I love it. I love it so much. So it's like, and it's so like, I don't know. I like dystopians, but like we went through a period where dystopians just got like super like overdone and boring, and just you can only do so much. And then this series came out, and I'm like, dystopian revival. Yeah, it's nice when people give me like spoiler warnings, because it's life. Green and Black, yes, it is. I know. Oh, it's green and black and purple too. And I know, I keep looking at them like this would be perfect for Grinchathon. This one, I actually have 2 copies of it. Because I pre-ordered it, and then Owlcrate did an exclusive signed edition, which Neal Shusterman does not do signed editions like ever. So it's signed, and it's beautiful. So, but that weird whistle thing, I did it on the live stream. It's real. Whistle sigh. Anyway, yeah. It is green and black, and I have been like thinking about it for like Grinchathon. See, I'm helping Neal Shusterman and reminding him that I love this series by buying 2 copies. I had already pre-ordered it, and then Owlcrate did that exclusive signed edition, and I'm like, just take my money. And now I have 2 copies. I'll probably give one as a gift eventually, maybe. If I can get anyone else in my real life to read this series. I got the first book for my sister or my old coworker. She's not my coworker anymore, but I still talk to her. But she works in a different store now, and I always buy her books for Christmas. But anyway. The Bernie quotes. Oh my gosh. Girl, election season isn't even here yet, kind of. Like, we're not even in there yet. It's just, I feel so bad for anyone that follows me on Instagram, because it just, those quotes are just going to keep coming. I'm so obsessed with Bernie. I want him as our president. Like, and that book just solidified everything that I love about Bernie. Anyway. Oh, my phone just went. Stay. Anyway, yeah, great Christmas present. I know. I got him that, and then I got him, which he won't read probably. He was interested in it, but I don't know if he'll read it. But I got him the he's not here, right? No, he's at work. But I got him the again, another gift for me. Once I'm finished with this series, the Song of Ice and Fire series, or I call it the Game of Thrones series, even though I know that's like blasphemy on YouTube. They can bite me. But anyway, I got him the book that is, what is it called? Fire and something, Blood and Fire, or I don't know. It's the Targaryen book that was like, it just came out not too long ago, and it's set like a whole bunch of years before Game of Thrones. I don't know. What is it? I don't even know. Fire. Is it Fire and Blood? Is that what it is? I think it's Fire and Blood. Something like that. Yes, Fire and Blood. This is what it looks like. This one. Oh, yeah, like that. 300 years before Game of Thrones, when dragons ruled Westeros. So it's like the Targaryens. Thrilling history of the Targaryens comes to life. So like Josh and I saw it randomly when we were in Spain. There was like this random book shop thing, and Josh saw that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, it has like illustrations and stuff in it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. That's so I got that for him too, even though I don't know if he'll read it. I would have gotten him. There's also like another book that he just bought, but he bought it for himself, and it's like a huge book, and it's kind of like a coffee table book. It looks like the same size as like the Harry Potter illustrated edition there. Like it's that big, and that's got like illustrations, and it talks about like the history of Westeros and everything. And I don't know, he bought that for himself. It was like, or maybe I bought it for him. I think I bought it for him, actually. I think it was his birthday gift. Anyway, I think it was his birthday gift. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah. Fire, yeah, it's Fire and Blood, or Blood and Fire, whatever. Yeah. I only have that one. It's getting a little hot. I only have that one, which is the third one? Oh wait, I do have I just ordered Goblet of Fire. Because they just came, I didn't know that they came out with Goblet of Fire yet. And I've been buying these books for my friend out in California. So that's going to be her Christmas present. But I wanted it for myself too. So I don't know if I'm going to keep that edition or if I'm going to mail that one out to her. I'll decide at the last minute when Christmas comes. But yeah, they're so pretty. This is the only one I have. I was hinting towards Josh to get me this series, to get me the rest of them, because this is the only one I have. They're so pretty. I mean, they're so pretty. But anyway, yeah, I've been buying my friend out in California. I was buying them. The Goblet of Fire one is not that big. That's what she said. It's a bad joke. It's terrible. Anyway. Yeah, it's like a coffee table book for Game of Thrones. I don't know what it's called. It's like the history of something. I don't know. Hold on. Game of Thrones books. Well, that's really cool, actually. Anyway, where is it? Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. The World of Ice and Fire. Yeah, it's like a huge book. It's about the size of those. And it's got like, yeah, this is what it like. Let's see, come on. Let's see if come on, page up. Go. Oh, zoomed in. But anyway, Yeah, see, it's got like illustrations in it and stuff. It's like a big table book that tells like all the history, like the first man, the long night, the rise of Valeria, Valeria's children. It's kind of like beautiful art in it though. This is really pretty. But yeah, he got that, or I got that for him for his birthday or something. I don't know. That's really cool too. That just came out not too long ago. Oh, never mind, I lied. It came out in 2014. Well, then how did Josh? I don't know how Josh heard of it. I don't know if he was just browsing. Oh yeah, it was 20. Now it's on sale for 26, but it was, I think when I bought it, it was like 30. Like at least 30 or 35 or something. They just came out with A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Did that just come out? When did that book come out? My God, don't do this to me. I don't need more books. I don't need to be buying more books. Oh, it came out 2015. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Anyway. Aw, you tried to get them from the library, but they just sent the regular copy. Ah, that's like a huge bummer. Yeah, well, they took a break like there for the Goblet of Fire. Like that was like 2 or 3 years until the Goblet of Fire one came out. I was waiting forever because then they did like the Fantastic Beasts in the middle there. I think that one and maybe one other book, the Tales of Beetle Bard, they might have made into an illustrated as well. So like but I was sending them all to my friend. I was buying them for her, and she was actually, I think it's her first time reading the series, and she was reading the illustrated edition ones because she loves the movies and they love Harry Potter, her and her husband, but I don't think she's ever read the books. So like, but she really likes the illustrated ones. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'll just get those for you. It's easy gift. Boom, done. Yeah, that book is really cool. I haven't paged through it because it's downstairs, and I don't know if it's going to have spoilers or anything. Or, well, I guess it wouldn't because it came out in like 2015. But like, I just avoided it because I didn't want to like know anything. But yeah, eventually I'm sure I'll read it. Yeah, like you're reading scrolls, like all the pages look like that. That's really neat. Night or night? Night, as in darkness, night. Yeah, the Fantastic Beasts, it threw off everything. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, that's how she's read them because like I said, I think she read up to the third one now because I sent her the third one. But Goblet of Fire took forever to come out. I haven't even paged through it yet. Wait, Goblet of Fire is the next book, right? There is the Order of the Phoenix one out? No, Goblet of Fire's next. What the hell? What am I thinking? But yeah. Goblet of Fire is the movie I hate the most. Oh, I hate that movie. It pisses me off so much. There's so much left out, and it just really pisses me off. But anyway, I have to finish. Oh, it's right behind the tool now. It's like tilted down. But I have to finish Deathly Hallows before we watch the movie. Josh and I have been watching the movies because I was watching the movies with my reread, and now Josh wants to watch the movies, and then we've been watching the movies, but now I want to finish my book before I watch the movie. But he like, oh God, he's so annoying to watch the movies with because he's never read the books, and it's like he asks me so many questions, and he just rips like the series apart and like the magic system apart, and I'm like, they were kids books, Josh. Like the magic system isn't like structurally sound. They're kids books. Like calm down. Like one of his biggest things is why don't the people in the order use the forbidden curses like against against the Death Eaters, and I'm like, because they're forbidden. And he's like, but they would win then. And I'm like, yeah, but is that how you really want to win? Like, I don't know. Google it. Leave me alone. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Harry Potter is something that everyone should read at least once. I don't know. I think it's really overhyped and overrated. No, not like overrated. No, that's the wrong word, because Harry Potter is great. But I think, like, it's not my favorite series ever. I don't think, like if I could pick one series, that'd be Series of Unfortunate Events, obviously. But, like, I don't know. It's good, and I like him. But I also hate Harry, though. I think that's a big thing. I fucking hate Harry Potter. I hate him so much. He's such an idiot. Oh, but anyway. I just wish they were told from someone else's perspective. But maybe that's like the Slytherin in me coming out. But anyway. Anyway. I haven't watched any of the Fantastic Beasts stuff at all. At all. So... yeah, I'm behind on all that. But I'm sure we're going to watch that after we watch all the Harry Potters. It's magic. There are spells that do stuff. Exactly. Yeah. More like the political and social choices for the Order. Yeah. I don't know. He's just... I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. Like we could stand here all day and I could pick apart one of your favorite series. Like what the fuck is Lost? What the fuck happened in Lost? Like but I don't, because I know you enjoy it, and and it's just meant to be ambiguous. But still. Anyway, yeah, oversaturated. Yeah. Yeah, I hate Harry. I would read those books. I would read those books so hard. But I think that's why I like fan fiction so much of like Draco and Harry. And I like, because some people like will do stuff like that. They'll show like perspectives of situations that happened in the books or in the movies, but it's from Draco's perspective. Like the scene in, I have to look at the books. I think it's, ouch, elbow. The scene in like the Half-Blood Prince where Draco's in the bathroom and he's like crying. That I've read a fan fiction about that from Draco's perspective, but then it turned smutty into like Harry found him and then Harry like comforted him in some ways, but it got smutty quick. But I liked it because I like Draco. Anyway. Josh loves Lost, and I don't think Lost is terrible. I would never like do that to him because I know it's his favorite show. But there's some things in Lost. I like the first season. I wish Josh would have told me that they were science fiction, that it was a science fiction series, because I had no idea going into it at all. I thought they were just trying to survive on this island. And then I was here for it then. I'm like, okay, they're trying to survive on this island. And then shit started to get weird. And I'm like, no one told me this shit was going to get weird. And shit got really weird. And then it just kept getting weird. And I'm like, and I think every season just went downhill after that. But it wasn't terrible. I don't hate it. But I didn't pick apart his stupid things, the stupid things that happened. Anyway. Draco is a fascinating character. He's such an underrated character. I just think there's so much more that could have like been dove into with his character. I don't know. I just really wish Harry Potter was told from anyone else's perspective. Hell, even Hermione. It could be like 20 chapters of her just in her classes. I don't care. I would read that and I would enjoy it more than I'd enjoy anything from Harry Potter's perspective. Especially the Order of Phoenix. Harry Potter is on his period in that book or something, and he is just a whiny little bitch the whole time. They're not including me. Meh, meh, meh. Like, just seriously, bro. Seriously. Calm the fuck down. The movie did a better job with that book, at least, I think. Like, with toning down Harry Potter's bitchy whininess, because that book's hard to get through. So much I'm just like, please shut up. Just please shut up. Anyway. Yeah. Well, it's like, because he was Draco's fascinating because he was like raising like that he was just raising that family, but then, you know, I think he's a good person deep down, and so he has conflicting blah blah blahs and all this stuff, and anyway. Yeah, people didn't know it was genre. Yeah, I guess. I'm the one person that, like, I need to know that it's gonna be science fiction, so when the weird shit starts happening, I know that it's normal. You can't just throw the weird shit at me and just expect me to be like, oh, okay, that's happening. Harry Potter. Yeah. See, you would be better at rereading it than I would be. I started rereading Harry Potter 2 years ago. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Yeah, and I'm just now on the last book because I have to finish the last book because Josh is like making me. So that way we can watch the movie. It's like a demand, but it's okay because right now we're distracted by The Americans, which is what we're watching right now. And we just watched The Man in the High Castle. Then we have The Americans, and now we have that final season of Game of Thrones to watch, which isn't that long. That'll be done in like a day. But still, he has things to distract him right now, which is nice. So I have time. Because let's be real, I probably won't finish it this year. But anyway, yeah. With where he grew up, he'd have some skills on people drama. Who, Harry Potter? He's such a pain in the ass. You think he'd be more, I don't know, just less of a brat because he came from humble shit. Like, just calm down. Yeah, we watched the final season of Man in the High Castle, which the ending was interesting. I kind of want to reread the book, which I hated the book. It's over there, but I hated the book. I actually have 2 copies of it. I don't know why, but I hated the book. The show is way better, but now I want to read the book because some people said that if you read the book, it makes the show ending more tolerable, but I don't know if that's true. But I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But I also don't want to read that book again because it's that book, and I didn't like it the first time. What makes you think I'll like it the second time? World. But anyway. Yeah. 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 You think it'd be more prepared to deal with difficult people stuff. Yeah. Yeah. He's just, I don't know. But then he gets friends and like his friends are there and you think he'd be like appreciative. Like in the Order of the Phoenix, he's literally just whining the whole time because he's not able to be a part of like what the adults are doing. And it's like, you're a fucking child. Like, enjoy it. Like, just calm down. Like, he's just really unbearable in that book. And I didn't realize it when I first read that book, I was fine. Like, as a kid reading that book, I was fine. I didn't care. But as an adult reading that book, I'm like, I see it in a new light and I don't like it. And it has nothing to do with the death of Sirius Black. That's a whole nother thing that pissed me off. Anyway. You DNF'd Man in the High Castle? I don't blame you. The book is not The show is amazing. I love the show. The ending, and if you watch the show and you watch the ending and then you search the internet, you'll realize that I'm not the only one who says to the ending. I'm definitely not the only one. There were some good things done in the finale, and then there was one thing done that I'm still just and the whole internet is trying to figure out what the hell. But anyway, no, the show is great. The book is just my thing is, okay, I'm fine with unlikable characters. Like that's not a problem for me. And maybe I would have liked that book had I not like watched the show first. Because I watched the show first. I started the show first, and then I read the book. And then I watched more of the show. But so maybe that like affected how I viewed the book, but like it just none of the characters are like the characters in the movie. I mean in the show. Like Juliana is such a shitty character in the book. Like she's just a shitty person altogether. But in the show, she's not really like that. I mean, she does make some choices that I'm like, my voice just made a weird noise. But I'm just like, but no, the show is great. The show is great, but I don't know. Josh and I really like the show a lot. But again, the ending, both of us were about the ending. But especially since we knew that it was going, like, I think they knew when filming it too, that it was going to be the last season. So like you have time to wrap it up and make a perfect ending. You have time. There's no excuse. I had to wait like over 2 years or over a year or something for this freaking ending. And you leave me going, huh? Like, it's not fair. I do recommend giving it a go, though. Watch, like, the first episode or two and see if you like it. But, I don't know. Also, a character that's in, like, all the other seasons is not in the last season because he got, like, a character that Josh and I really liked. He's not in the seasons, so they, like, do something weird to make him not in the seasons. But in the last season, because he got like a movie deal or something, or was shooting a movie or something. I don't know. But that's a pain in the ass. Like, dude, I know you're busy, but finish this up. But anyway, yeah, I like it. And then The Americans is really good too, because that's set in like the 80s with like Russian spies. I'm digging that, and also Kerry Russell. Whew, she's a hottie. That's enough reason alone to watch that show. She's a babe. She's a babe. I know. And then they do something stupid to make the character not in the show. I don't know. Other than that, it was a fine last season. I enjoyed it, but I don't know. It's just like book series. Like I hate finishing them, and I wouldn't finish it if it wasn't for Josh, because like I'm just like I don't know what it's gonna be like. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. Yeah. Americans is really good. It's on Amazon Prime. That's why we watch it. That's where we watch it. It's on there, and we've been watching. We're on season 2 or 3 already. I think 2? No, 3? We might be on season 3 now. I don't know. We flew through it already. Yeah, it's on Prime. That's where we've been watching it. And Josh is more into like that kind of stuff, like the dramas and stuff like that. Whereas I like the comedy stuff. So I just watch that stuff on my own. And I like weird stuff too. So I watch like the Doctor Who. I watched Good Omens. I started reading Good Omens, but I wasn't like digging the book. The book is kind of weird, but the show was good. Yeah, he doesn't watch a lot of like there's certain things. I always ask him because Josh is the type of person that will get like, he's one of those with like, I feel like it's like a jealous girlfriend thing where they're like, you watch that without me? But Josh does that with shows and stuff. So like, I always ask him ahead of time. I'm like, do you have any interest in this? The same with movies. Like I'll do it with movies too. I'm like, do you have any interest in this? Because if you don't, I'm going to watch it. But I'll do that with like shows and stuff like, but like BoJack Horseman, Josh doesn't watch. I'm trying to think of what else like I watch that he doesn't. Jane the Virgin, he doesn't watch, but he does watch, which is hilarious. He like FOMO. What does FOMO mean? I don't know. I'm not hip with the lingo. I've seen that before. Fear of missing out. Yes, that's it. Yes, he has that. He definitely has. But like Jane the Virgin, I would watch it and then he would come in like while it was on and just be glued to it. And I'm like, do you want to watch this with me? Like, sit down. And then instead of just watching the show, he would then like quiz me. like ask me everything that happened. And I'm like, and if you've ever watched Jane the Virgin, a lot happens because it's like a telenovela set in, it's like an Americanized telenovela. So like a lot happens in like one episode. So like he'll ask me like what happened in like a whole season. And I'm like, I don't even know where to start. This person did this and this person did this and this person did this and this person did this. And then this person did this and then this happened and then this happened. And it's like, and that was just episode 1. But yeah, he does that. And he's like, I'm like, just watch it. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever seen Jane the Virgin? That is like the best show. It's the most underrated TV show of all time. I recommend it to everyone. So underrated. So underrated. And I'm pissed at myself for taking so long to watch it. Like I was literally just bored on Netflix one day and I'm like, and I remember seeing the show and I'm like, I don't know what the hell this is. And then I'm like, let me just watch the first episode. Who knows? And I put it on, like not even expecting to pay attention, just background noise while I read or did dishes or something. And the first episode, I did no dishes and didn't read anything. I was just glued. And I'm like, this is the best show I've ever seen. And still to this day, it's definitely high up on the list. Not my favorite, because Scrubs is my favorite, but whew, it's up there. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Yeah, well, it's more, I think it's more drama than like it's got funny stuff in it, but it's also like it's because it's a telenovela, so it's like it's like a soap opera kind of. Like the telenovelas were all drama and this happens and this happens. And like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. But then it's also funny. Like the narrator's really humorous and then like little things will happen that'll just make you laugh. And it's so good. It's so good. And I was so upset when it got canceled. But they did round it out, thank God, because they knew it was going to be the last season. But so good. So very good. But every single person that I've gotten to watch that show has become obsessed with it. So my recommendation is valid, I swear. My sister didn't believe me, and we sat down and watched one episode. Like I forced her to watch it. She came over for tacos one night, and I'm like, I'm putting this on. You need to watch this show. And she's like, like that was like her legit face. She's just like, and I'm like, no. Trust me. And I put it on, and like 3 episodes later, she turns over to me. She's like, this show is so good. And I'm like, duh. And then I made my like I made one of my coworkers, the one that I always buy books for, I made her watch it, and she like flew through like all the seasons. She's like, oh my God, I'm obsessed. It's so good. I'm like, I know. And then it's funny because I just heard this girl that works in a CVS, a store, like a town over, she helped out at our store. And I told her, we were talking about movies and shows and stuff. And I told her, I go, watch Jane the Virgin. Watch it. You'll love it. And then my boss at my store just helped out over at her store. And she goes, yeah, and he comes back and he goes, I'm supposed to tell you that Tiff says that she's now obsessed with Jane the Virgin because of you. And I'm like, and he goes, yeah, she would not shut up about how you made her watch this show and now she's addicted. And I'm like, I'm like, that feels good. And I'm like, everyone I tell to watch that show loves it because it's amazing. Such an underrated show. Such an underrated show. Like I said, I hate myself for taking so long to watch it. So good. So good. Highly, highly recommend. And now it's all out, so you have time to just watch it. And the good thing about not very many people liking it is you won't get spoilers. Or not liking it, people watching it, I should say. Everyone likes it. You can't watch that show and not like it. Anyway, Jane the Virgin tangent. Anyway. Yeah, it's like so nice. It's like I told you. It's that nice little I told you so feeling. But anyway, yeah, it's a great show. And yeah, it's like a CW show, so. Oh man. I got to pay my credit card bill. Speaking of Amazon, just got my text for it. Anyway. Oh my goodness. So many sheep, so little sleep. Oh my God, I hope these are killer sheep. Jack is scared in this photo. Oh, there's like a shine. There's all these sheep. I hope so. Like, there has to be. I mean, right? Like, there's all these sheeps on the. There's all these sheep. Look at that one. He's particularly menacing. So many sheep, so little sleep. I don't know. I don't want to read. I don't want to read any more of that. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be sheep in here, and I'm here for it. Yes. Answer your question. Yes. Jack's real fear revealed. Sheep. I'm game to read this in December. I think I'm going to read it for Grinchathon. Because it covers the dark challenge, I think. And it covers the photo challenge. I don't even remember what my challenges are anymore. Because it's got illustrations. Oh, these ones are pretty. These books are so pretty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to read it for Grinchathon. We are in December. Yeah, dark challenge. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I am so far away from my Goodreads challenge. I'm still recovering from picking Lord of the Flies from a previous round. Oh my goodness. Lord of the Flies is such a dark book. It's so dark. It's one of those books that I do recommend people read because it's like one of those like staple books, but it gets dark fast. Oof. It's like an essay on like, I forget what they say. It's like an essay on the true nature of humanity, and it's dark. But yeah. Yeah, it was oof. Yeah, it was was a dark one. What was I doing? I got my phone. Oh, I was going to my Goodreads challenge. I have to read 6 books per week for the rest of the year to complete my challenge. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, my Goodreads challenge. I might still reach it though. Yeah, like 24 books. Yeah, I'm at 73 of 96. I'm 76% complete. That's what I'm thinking. Like graphic novels, here I come. I need to have a very good reading month. It's fine. This will be the first year that I didn't reach my goal though, which was weird. But like I'm not heartbroken about it. I'm over it. But still, it would be nice if I could just tough it out and hit that goal. Kids books, where are you? I'm trying to think of like what I have Grinchathon, like not Grinchathon, but what I have like kids books wise that I could really pound through, or graphic novel wise. I think I'm gonna read some more Vampire Knight. That's like manga. I have the Walking Dead one, like one of the Walking Dead comics to read, the big ones. That I might read for Grinchathon. I have Saga. So who knows? We might get there. Who knows? Yeah, I just like to see how many I read. So it's not a serious goal. But yeah, it was like, yeah, I also didn't take into consideration classes and what my schedule was going to be like. So that's a thing too. My tongue is now not numb and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels weird. This is back. I can feel it now, although I wish I didn't. It was numb up to like my ear. Like my ear was numb, which is weird. And my tongue was very numb. Sometimes he really like pumps in the Novocaine. Sometimes he like pumps it in, and then like other times it's like, we're off. I feel everything. But he like really like, I only had like 2 fillings today. So like, but he really like pumped it in me. Oof. That's what she said. That was a terrible, gross one. I take that back. Pick up some kids' books. I do have 2. What I did now, I want to do a bookshelf tour. I wanted to participate in Vlogmas, but that didn't really happen. But I reorganized my bookshelf, except for that. That's a mess right now. But I reorganized a little bit of my bookshelves, mostly those ones that are over there. But like I separated I have my nonfiction there, and I separated my middle grade out of my regular TBR shelves. I hate that I have so many TBR shelves. But anyway, I separated my middle grade out. So like, I might be relying heavily on my middle grade shelf to get through the rest of the year. I'm like, Goosebumps, here I come. Gonna read 20 Goosebumps books just to fulfill my goal. But anyway, yeah. I think for my bookshelf tour, I think I'm gonna, like, I want to do it, but I think I'm gonna do 2 different versions. I think I'm gonna do like a long version. My tongue's now not numb, and now it really can't talk. But I want to do like a long version where I actually show you all the shelves and blah blah blah. But then I want to do like a short version that's like, this is this shelf, and this shelf. Boom, done. Like a 5-minute video. So a quick version and a version where you can really look at all of them. Because some people like to watch like 30-minute long bookshelf tours, and then some people like to watch just, okay, I see your shelves, they're pretty. So I want to do both. So that way you have a short version and you have a long version. And you can see whatever you want. Oh, I recently redid those shelves. My mug from the other day is over there. But I recently redid I don't know if you can see. Well, you can't really see. There's kind of like a glare. But those are rainbow. Not there, it isn't. Ugh, where's my finger? Those are rainbow. And those are kind of rainbow. That's my classics. And then music. But anyway, there's so much. Is that a Santa? No. Where? No, that's not a Santa. That's a gnome. That's Jerome. Jerome the gnome. Let me get him. That's Jerome the gnome. Stay, Jerome. Jerome the gnome. Jerome the gnome. He's cute. He's supposed to be outside. I think he's like a gnome for like outside, but he's not. He was 90% off at work one day, and I'm like, I like him. I want him on my bookshelf. So then I got him, and he sits on my classic shelf in the William Shakespeare section where he belongs. I love him. Oh, now I can't. Yeah, there's no Santas on my shelves. Fuck that. There's nothing Christmassy on my shelves, I don't think. I don't decorate for Christmas, that's for sure. I should decorate for Grinchmas. But oh, there's a Christmas here. Oh, there is. One Christmas. Oh, it's a Christmas ornament. But I have two of these. One goes on my tree, and one, because they were free at like FYE or something for the 1 year. And I already had one, and then Josh put one in my stocking too. So I had two. So one goes on my shelf, and the other one goes on my tree. It's a little TARDIS. It's cute. So I do have a Christmas ornament on my tree, on my wall, on my shelves. That's the only one, though. It's the only one. He's so cute. Jerome belongs with the Shakespeare. He's pretty cute. I kind of love him. That's like part of the fun is like my shelves have so much cool stuff on it. I'm so excited to do a bookshelf tour. I'm not ready yet. There's like a couple shelves. There's like one shelf down. How does my finger work? Down there on the bottom, that is a mess, and I don't know what to put there. So we'll figure that out. I think I'm just gonna put like a whole bunch of Josh's books there, because I have a whole bunch of like gaming guides, which are like a thing of the past now. But Josh really likes to look through them, and I like to look through them, and they're like relics. But anyway, Grinchmas, yeah. That's what I was gonna do for video wise. It's gonna be Grinchmas instead of Vlogmas, but I'm already behind. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick up after finals is over. But anyway, Christmas. Dalek. I love him. He's so cute. He's so cheap. Cheap plastic, but I don't care. This is not a toy, it says on the bottom here. Well, okay. But he's pretty cool. I think he's the only like Christmassy thing. Unless you count, I have a Gizmo down there too, from Gremlins. That's kind of a Christmas movie. I don't know, but I think that's the only thing. I don't think there's anything else. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff and a lot of nerdy shit all over my shelves. Anyway, who knows? Anyway. Yeah, well, that's what Josh was talking about. Like he was up here paging through them. And he's like, and we were talking about that. Like they're a thing of the past. Like some kids today who game don't know what gaming guides are. Because you just have the internet now. I know, I was thinking about doing that, like during Grinchathon. Or like daily vlogging or something. I don't know yet. I don't know. I feel bad because like I've been like AWOL, but then like no one really notices anyway, so it's fine. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. No one notices that I'm gone. But I don't know. There's I have all these shelves in here, but then I also have a shelf in my bedroom. Because like I think I did one of the live shows for over there in there, but that's like all my books that I want to read right now. And then I have all my Owlcrate books on a cart in there. There's so many books, so little time. I need to just quit school and my job and just live in a fortress of my books and just read them all. Yeah. Josh really likes those books, so I can't get rid of them or anything. Because I asked him, I'm like, do you want these? Like, are we going to keep these or do you want to get rid of them? And he's like, no, these are really cool. So I'm keeping them. There's also a really cool book down there on the art of Naughty Dog, which is like really cool because it's on like Naughty Dog games. Like it goes all the way back to like Crash Bandicoot and then all the way up to The Last of Us, I think is the last thing in that book. Maybe Uncharted 4. I don't know. Let me get the book. Oh boy. Oh boy. Man down. Yeah, it's called The Art of Naughty Dog. I think Last of Us is the last thing in here. See, it looks like this. Oh, there's glare. But yeah, it's really cool. It goes into depth of Uncharted 4 is in here. I think. Yeah, and Last of Us is maybe the last thing. No, Uncharted 4 is the last thing. It's also got some fan art in it too, which is kind of cool. Some really cute stuff. But oh, that's future projects, Uncharted 4. So this must have been right before Uncharted 4 came out. Oh, this is after the Last of Us companion thing came out. What is it? What do they call it? Whatever. Well, see, it's really got cool. There's a glare. Ooh, there's a glare on Ellie's face, but yeah, it's got really cool art and stuff in it. It's a really cool book. See, here's yeah, it's really cool. Especially because you like art books, so it's really cool. Like art book. There's just a lot of I love to see the development of the characters too. I really like that. I think that's so cool. I love these kind of things. They're so neat. But anyway, yeah. I got it I got it at Ollie's, which is our that's where I get a lot of my books. It's it's the place that I always say is book outlet, but in person. This is only $6.99 and it's originally $40. So I paid $7 for this and good deal. It's $43.99 Canadian, originally. But Ollie's doesn't exist in very many places. But then they got the early years too, Crash Bandicoot. There's some illustrations for Crash Bandicoot. So it's pretty cool. It's a really cool book. The first drawing of Crash that stuck and led us to the final look. That's really cool. It's really cool. Anyway, yeah, this book's really awesome. I should read it for Grinchathon because it would be an easy finish. Because I've mostly just paged through. I haven't read every single thing in here. I mostly just paged through it and look at the pretty pictures. I love seeing like the character development. But anyway, yeah. They're great. Art books are great for readathons. I love it. Love it. Ooh, The Last of Us is, oh, I'm so ready for the next one. I loved The Last of Us. That was like the first, like newer video game that I played, because I didn't have PlayStation, like any of the newer consoles. I had, the newest console I had was a PlayStation 1. So I'm more of like the older gaming, because I couldn't afford these new consoles, but Josh had them. So when he moved in, then he's like, you should play this. And then I couldn't even work the controllers. It took me forever, because I got so used to using the keypad, like what is it, the arrow pad, keypad, what is it called, directional pad. I got so used to using that and not the joystick thingies. So when I used the joystick thingies, I would just like look at the ceiling. So it took so much getting used to, but that was the first game, like real game that I played, like newer game that I played in like a long ass time. So it has a special place in my heart. But then I went back and I played all the Uncharted games after that and became obsessed. And now I love every single thing Naughty Dog touches. I want it all. Like, I can't wait for the next game. I'm so excited. It's so good. Uncharted is amazing. I love Uncharted. All the games are so good. All of them. I really liked the newest one with my babe. What's her name? Chloe. Oh, I love me some Chloe. Woo, she's a hottie. And I ship her and that other, I don't even know the other woman's name. Can't remember her name. But I ship them together. But, so good. So good. I was worried because it's like, it's not an Uncharted. It is an Uncharted game, but it's not Nate. So like, I didn't know how it was going to be, but it was great. I recommend it. I loved it. Yeah, I don't know what her name was. Chloe and something. It's not Natalie, is it? No. I don't know. But that game was a lot of fun. Anyway. Oh. Anne? Anne? I don't know. Sam? Sam's the brother's name, I think. What is Uncharted games? Uncharted. Lost Legacy. Yes. Okay. They don't say it in the first right away in the thing. The first Uncharted game not to feature protagonist Nathan Drake. I don't care. I want to know what their names are. Ooh, plot. Plot. Will you tell me the names? Chloe? Nadine. I knew it was a Natalie name. Nadine. Chloe and Nadine. Get out of here, Wikipedia. I don't want to give you monies. I just want your free intelligence. Nadine. Thinking of someone else. Yeah, Nadine. No, I can't stop saying it. Anyway, I know that Chloe's in an episode of Elena. Oh, from the Uncharted, the other one, the blonde lady. Anyway, yeah, Josh is super pissed about that. They're making an Uncharted movie. He goes, "Why are they making an Uncharted movie? The games are movies." I'm like, okay. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. They keep talking about making a Last of Us movie too. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. They keep talking about it, but I don't know. They have yet to yeah, it's still in pre-production still. So who knows? Holland as a younger Drake. Tom Holland is cast? What? 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 I don't know. We'll see if it actually happens. I don't know. I don't know, but Josh isn't too happy about it. I remember that much. I remember when the Last of Us movie was announced too, and he's like, or they were considering it, and Josh is like, no. He's like, the games are movies. Why would you want that? I'm like, it says that the guy plays it says that Tom Holland will play Drake's younger self in the movies. His younger self. Well, who's going to play his older self? So, I don't know. Yeah. Mark Wahlberg playing Sully does not. That's not who I would cast. I don't know. I just, I don't know. I get where Josh is coming from. I kind of still want to see it, but if it does happen, but we'll see. That's why I like the movies. A lot of Josh and his nephew too was just saying that he doesn't like third person games, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Third person games are the best games. First person is what sucks. First person shooter games are all the exact same game. That's right, internet. Come at me. They're all the same game. All of them. It's all the same exact thing, just a little bit different. They're all the same. Whereas third person storyline games, like story-based games, are just and I'm not saying there are first person story games, but it's not as common as third person, I don't think. But third person story game, that's what I like. I like that kind of stuff. Everything Uncharted is just fantastic. It's brilliant. It's amazing. I love it all. All the Naughty Dog stuff, just great. Might not publicize it, but I will watch it. Yeah, I can't play first person. It makes me nauseous. It makes me super nauseous. I can't do first person. I hate when games are first person. I hate when it's a really cool looking game too, and it's first person, but that rarely happens. But then I'm oh, I just can't. I can't do it. Narrative. Story narrative. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah, third person narrative games. Yes, they're the best. Exactly. You don't see any upgrades. You don't see anything. It's stupid. Third person is the way it should be. Anyway. I've gone on so many tangents. It's been 2 hours. We talked a little bit about nightmares. Anyway. Oh, yeah. The trailers are third person, but then the playstyle's first person. I hate that. I hate that. It's get you all hyped for the game and then you freaking can't play it. Tangent upon tangent. Should probably put this cover back on this book. Making sure it's upside down. Hey, I got this book at Ollie's too. Speaking of Ollie's, we talked about the book a little bit. That's all that matters. I paid $3.99 for the book. Did I get this at Ollie's? No. Where did I get this? I think I got this on Paperback Swap. So free. Yes. We should set a time for the next live show. I don't have a new calendar. Yeah, I wish Ollie's were everywhere just for the sake of everyone. because everyone should be able to have access to cheap books. Ollie's are great. Seriously, if you ever just pop into New York, though, I think there's an Ollie's in like Niagara Falls. I think near there might be an Ollie's, maybe. Ollie's, Niagara Falls, New York. Yeah. There's one in Niagara Falls. So like, you just need to go, just pop down and then just go back. Just bring an extra suitcase, load it up, take it back. I was going to say, because I desperately wanted to go to the Ollie's when we were there, and Josh instead, we went to the outlets, and it was super boring, and I'm like, I hate everything. Just a day trip. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Cheap books, pop back up. I've never been to that one. Like I said, I didn't go in there. So, like, I don't know if it's a good one or not. I'm sure it is. Like, they really, that's the main reason to go to Ollie's. Is it's an outlet store, so it has everything, but, like, the books are the reason to go. I drop $60 easily in there. Like, easily. Easy peasy. But then, like, but you come out with, like, 4 or 5 bags of books. So, like, it's hazardous. It's the reason why my TBR shelves are more than 2 actual shelves. This is the problem. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful problem, but it's a problem. Anyway, live show. For like a year. This is like the rest of my life. I should just start at one end and just beep, beep, beep. And then like get serious about like DNFing too. Like if I don't like it, get rid of it. But anyway, what was I doing? Calendar. It's hard to focus. Okay. I don't know when you want to do the live show. If you want to do it the beginning of January or the end of December, it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to read this book during Grinchathon. So like either way, it'll be read in theory. I don't do anything for New Year's. Screw New Year's. Who does anything for New Year's besides sleeping? Yeah, I think I want to do that with my shelf in my bedroom where it has like those are all my books I like besides the Toll and Supernova, which are with their respective series, but like all of those books are standalones or the first book in a series that I want to start in that room. There's like, so like, it would be really cool to just start at one end and just read straight across next year, but I doubt I'll do it because I'm me. So I don't see that happening, but I should do it. I should do a whole video on it, but it'll be like 3 years long. January is a bit better. Yeah, the holidays are stupid. Ew. I think my neighbors usually do something for New Year's too. And they're usually loud. I'm not a fan of that crap. All right. So we could do either the first week of January after New Year's, or we could do the week after that, which would be the 5th through the 11th week. Ouch! Monday, January 6th, or Wednesday, January 8th. Yeah. Either one of those works for me. Either one works. Yeah, all of them work for me. You decide. Yeah, I don't have plans on any of them. Monday, that works. The 6th, that works. Caps lock. Nightmares. Oh, I already have it saved in here. Live show. We make it red because it matches the book, which is actually purpley red, but it's fine. No, time. Same bat time, same bat station. No, not 7 in the morning. Good God, no. That would be terrible. We are not doing that. Why does it say GEM time? When have I ever done anything in G? What the hell? I don't know how to edit it now. Phones are stupid. Time. Oh, I'm just seeing things. Oh, GMT stands for Eastern Standard. Oh, it's GMT -5. Okay. I'm like, what? What? It's like general something mountain time. I don't know. Gem time. Anyway, January 6th, 7 a.m. on a Monday. No, God, no. General mountains. It's just like mountains that look very general. Or maybe they're like general mountains. I don't know. Anyway. At least I have one book. I keep turning away. At least I have one book picked for my Grinchathon TBR now, because I don't know what else to read. A lot of short stuff. My nose is itchy. Anyway, now I have to go write some papers and some things. 1 out of 7. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to do some little things so that way I can get a little bit closer to my Goodreads goal. We'll see. I'll get there. Anyway. Thanks. I hope it goes well too. I'm getting there. Like I said, tomorrow is just like review, and I have to turn in that big paper and a little paper, both of which I'm not prepared for, but it's fine. Everything's fine. I'll be fine. I got this. I'm ready for Grinchathon to happen because I needs it. But anyway, I will see you probably during Grinchathon. Probably. Unless I cancel it. No, I'm just kidding. That won't happen. I need this. Anyway, I will see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. I didn't end it yet. Am I sure? Yes. Goodbye.